It is currently 10 a.m. Usually I get up a little bit earlier, but today slept in a bit, had a very long weekend. But the time I am awake today, we are going to get right back to it. Days like this remind me of when I used to start working out, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. There was nothing I hated or dreaded more than my workout of the day. Now, after filming this, I'm gonna go get ready for the gym and I'm gonna love every minute of it. Seriously. I used to be the type of guy, had a tight schedule and couldn't really fit it into my life. Now, I've added extra work this morning and still I'm gonna have time to go to the gym after this and I'm gonna record the whole thing and enjoy it. So if you guys would like to learn exactly how you can do that, you can follow along this full vlog style day in the life video. I'm gonna drop so much knowledge and the principles I've applied to my life, I'm gonna teach you how to apply it to yours. And you guys are gonna be feeling way better, enjoying the gym way more. And I really hope that this finds you well because this is gonna be raw. It's what I do. It might be a little boring, but it's full of value. So if you really want to make improvements, give it a look and hopefully it'll give you all the tools you need to get in the gym yourself. One of the most important principles is look good, feel good. So I picked out the gym fit. What do y'all think about it? Boom. We got the black tee. We got some mirrorception going on. Black tee, gray sweats. Pretty basic. And it's kind of funny, but the serious point about that is you do need to look good in order to feel good. A big part of looking good in the gym is being in shape. So think about this principle. An object in motion stays in motion, but an object at rest requires the most energy to get going. So when you don't go to the gym, when you've never been, that's the hardest to get consistent when you're at that point. Once you start going consistently, once you have just a little bit of results, it gets easier and easier exponentially to go to the point where now it's just part of my life. So the first tip, without even you watching the rest of this video, is just to go, just to get there. I don't care if you hate it, just like I did. I don't care if you love it. I don't care. Go, no matter how you feel, go. That's all you need to know to at least start your momentum. But you're gonna also have to capitalize on that. And you're gonna have to make that a little bit easier. So stay tuned for the rest of this video. But if you take away one thing, it is go. So currently we are making some pre-workout. I literally have you guys balanced on a pineapple right now. So yeah, fuck professional, YouTuber over here. But seriously, we are gonna get the pre-workout in. And I do wanna kind of tell you guys, like, who are first starting out, a lot of big questions you guys have are, oh, what should I take? What are the best supplements? Like, is pre-workout necessary? And the answer in short form is yes, but it's not a one size fits all. So I can't just be like, oh, take this, this, and this, and you'll look, fantastic. So as far as pre-workout goes, this is one of the most hardcore ingredient pre-workouts in the world, meaning it's got all the stuff you need to get a good pump, good focus, and it has a little bit of caffeine, so you get that energy boost. But this is one that I would probably recommend for intermediates. Not necessarily beginners because you don't need all that stuff and it's really fancy. But there's also some pre-workouts, like this one is super hardcore for the stimulants, right? This has like 400 milligrams of caffeine, which is double this. But at the same time, this one only has like half the ingredient. But a lot of people do like those ones with the crazy stimulants. I'm not one of those people because I don't need all that extra energy. I feel pretty good without all that crap. But a good pump-focused pre-workout with a little bit of caffeine, I'm all for. When it comes to other supplements, really, as long as you're getting your protein in, eat the right foods, supplement with some protein powder if you need that extra boost. And then it's really simple after that. I take magnesium, I take maca root, and I take, vitamin D. That's really about all I take, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, supplements are important, but lifestyle and then supplementing the things you are lacking. So for me, I don't see the sun a whole lot because I live in Michigan. Boom, vitamin D. Magnesium. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping. Boom, magnesium right before bed. Maybe that's not the case for you. Maybe you live in Florida, you don't need fucking vitamin D, right? So you need to ask questions to the people that are knowledgeable. Ask questions to me, ask questions to other fitness YouTubers, ask questions to Google, do what you gotta do. But you need to learn what's right for you because your life will be multiplied. Like, I take these supplements because they work. I don't just take them because, oh, I healthy vitamin. No. None of that. I take them because they make me feel better and they make me more energetic and they get me closer to my goals. It just took me a while to figure out what ones were right for me. But now I'm not going to eat before the gym. I'm going to go fasted. So we are going to get on our way there right now. And I will see you guys on the way. Wow, it's a beautiful day. I'm not planning to pull out the camera, but I just want to point out, beautiful day. Blue skies make me feel like I'm on fucking Molly. Like, seriously. They say seasonal depression ain't real, but I feel 10 times better with the weather being like this. Seriously, like, it's top 10 human experiences walking outside. And it's sunny. Man, that's how you know you are going to kill your workout. And I feel like I can enjoy the sun 10 times more because, like, I know I'm putting in the work. I know I'm not just going to sit around in the house lazy all day. Every day I put in the work. Every day. And it makes me enjoy life way more. Seriously. And I know you guys know that too. As you guys can see, it is a still beautiful fucking day. There's not a cloud in the sky, which is absolutely amazing. But that brings me into my point about mindset before we get into this workout. Sipping this pre-workout, listening to music in my car might sound silly to you. And it's not going to be that for everybody, but there needs to be something, some task that you complete every day that gets you into the correct mindset to work out, to go to the gym, to enjoy a good workout and have a full mental focus. Listen, music or a podcast gets me fully mentally locked in and blocks out other thoughts and other stresses. And then sipping my pre-workout gives me the physical benefits. Now, recording this vlog is a little bit of extra work, but I don't mind that at all because I'm providing value to you guys, and that's what I'm genuinely passionate about. Listen, it's not so strict to where you're like, I have to do it for this long and no distractions and turn my phone off. And nah, just have a plan, know what you want to do, give yourself a guideline, and if there's other shit that you got to do with it, do it. You know what I mean? If you got to take a little employee call during this, if you got to text your kid the question they want from the store, plan dinner with your girl, whatever you got to do. Listen, your life is flexible. That's the whole point of this video. It's not giving you some schedule, one size fits all. No, it's teaching you how you can implement this into your busy life, especially if you fucking hate it. But we're not going to hate it for long because we are going to love and flourish and get the best results possible, which will force you to love it. It's all about the results. It's all about the journey, and we're improving both of those today. So let's get in the gym. Let's hit a back and bicep workout, and you guys are going to see it firsthand. Let's go, gentlemen. So we are about halfway through this back workout and biceps, and it has been a fantastic workout so far. But what comes to my mind is when you come to an environment like this, everybody has similar goals, and everybody is going to be like-minded in at least the fitness sense. And it's great for networking because when you see other people do it day in and day out, that really builds the belief in your head that a lot of people are doing this. A lot of people that I want to be like, that I want to be better than, frankly, are doing this every day. And it makes it seem more realistic. If they can, why can't you? So that's something that's huge. It's not just the physical aspect, it's the mental aspect, and then it's the discipline all combined into one. So one of the hardest exercises to perform is barbell rows, but this is one of the best ones for overall growth, and it's hard, so it makes all the other ones easier. I'm gonna take you through a set right now, put some music behind it, make it look nice and good of barbell rows so you guys can see what the work consists of. We didn't even drop the phone. That is what I call an absolute W. That is a successful set. So I know it might be hard to hear me, but so far the pump is looking absolutely fantastic. You know, we got a great pump, great blood flow, great focus, and the workout has been so far so good. Now what I do want to point out to you guys is not every workout is going to feel like that. Today is especially a good day, but today is only a good day because I'm putting in the work and I'm here. Listen, if I didn't go yesterday, today wouldn't be as good. And I didn't feel as good yesterday. It's about consistency and overall progress. I've been lifting for years, and I didn't start to get that until second or third year in, to be quite honest. So using value, using the tips I'm giving you today, hopefully we can shortcut that and make you love it instead of hating it 10 times faster. So that is a workout complete for you guys. You guys got a little sneak peek into the, back workout. That's also good for the biceps. And yeah, we got a great pump. Like camera don't do it justice, but feeling good. My shirt's tighter for sure, but it's not about the physical. It's really about the mental. And today I just came to that realization. The entire time that I was working out, I was focused on making myself a better person. There's multiple different mindsets you can be in generally, but you're always either growing or you're dying. And today I was growing. And when you're growing, it doesn't just contribute to how my body looks. It contributes to how my brain works. It contributes to absolutely every aspect of my life. And it's very important that as men, we understand what we need to do so we can perform and execute on that literally every single day in and day out. So overall, hating the process is the first step to failure. But loving the process is one of the hardest steps that you can take. That's why most people quit. If you can go left or you can go right, and going left is super easy, but it's gonna drive you to failure, and going right takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps, but it's gonna drive you to passion and drive you to success. Obviously, 90% of people are going to go left, and they're going to go to failure. Because yeah, when you start out, it might feel good, you might be nice and motivated, but what about the days that you don't wanna do it? What about that? What do you do then? Do you show up? Do you stay in bed an extra 30 minutes? Do you scroll on your phone? Or are you ready to go? Did you already have your pre-workout ready the night before? Are your gym clothes laid out next to your bed so that's the first thing you do when you get up? Do you have a 4-step morning routine that will get you into flow state, that will get you to go harder and harder than everybody else? Do you have any of that? The winners do. And that is the whole point. I do not say this as an expert. I do not say this as somebody who knows everything. I say this as a man, a young man who has learned the process step by step, day in and day out, and has showed up and managed to do it when I love it and managed to do it when I hate it. If you do things you hate enough, you will eventually love it. We love what we love, but we love what we hate even more. That is a principle of life, because what we hate helps us grow in many cases. And you could try to think of examples all day that that's not true. But imagine somebody in grade school you hated. Maybe you had a bully. You hated that person. You had a lot of hate in your heart for that person, but guess what? They helped you grow. Maybe you had somebody make fun of you every single day for being overweight as a kid. Guess what? That's what happened to me. Did I hate them at the moment? Yeah. Was I pissed off every day coming home from school because I would get made fun of? Hell yeah. But the hate is what brought me success, because deep down that person was insecure about themselves. And guess what? That drove me to become a better person. They pointed out my flaws, yes, in a harsh way, but that's human nature. And I understood that. And instead of being upset about it, I decided to do something about it. And that is what is so key. It is the most important step. And do not let anybody tell you different. The most important step in becoming someone who succeeds is learning to love what you hate. And I'll say it again. The only way to do that successfully is to show up. Fuck how you feel. Fuck your warm bed in the morning. Fuck all of society telling you it's okay to sleep in and have cheat days and rest. No. The work we have to do now is nothing compared to the people before us. We do not have to go to war in most cases. We do not have to hunt for our food. We have easy lives. We just need to focus on the mindset and the goals and actually achieve that, not for only us, but for the people around us. And that's where success will bring you. With that being said, we have a jam-packed day of work, success, and drive ahead of us. I'm going to keep you guys along for the ride for a little bit longer so you can get a sneak peek into exactly the ways I implement all this into my life. I've given you the information, but now I'm going to show you how you can apply it too. So I just recorded my micro VSL for Instagram to show you guys what I offer with my coaching. That's not important though, but the reason I tell you that is because I'm doing a lot of work today. I got a lot going on. I fit the gym into my life. While I'm at the gym, in between sets, I'm recording and I'm editing and I'm reaching out to people and answering DMs and scheduling calls, everything that I need to do in order to have success, right? So the point in how you can apply that in your life is you need to organize yourself a little bit better, right? I organize everything in my life because it gives me the opportunity to work harder than I could otherwise. For example, I have so many things I could list off and that I have to do that would just stress me out if I didn't have a plan. I got these dogs that I gotta take care of right here. I have, insurance for my car I gotta pay for. I got a job, I have college, I have friends, I have a girl, I have everything that I have to take care of. But when you organize your life, you're easily able to do next to work. And that's what you guys need to do to implement the gym and fitness into your life. And that's probably why you hate it, because you have to take time out of your life to do it. I don't take time out of my life to do it. I integrate it into my life. And that's the difference. So today, right after this, I just got a call. I'm going to go get a haircut because my guy's busy tomorrow, but he's free today. Guess what, bro? All right, no problem. I'll be there in 30. Boom. That's not because I'm not busy, because I don't have things going on. That's because I'm flexible, because everything I have is planned, and I just moved what I was going to do in that hour to an hour later in the day after work. It's not that difficult, but I wouldn't be able to do that unless it was planned and scheduled. That is my point. So how can you schedule your day? Tanner, how do you stay so organized? What do you use? It's as simple as Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, whatever you want to do. Google's probably better because it integrates with other stuff, but I mean, Apple Calendar works just as fine. And on top of that, it's free. You don't have to pay for it. You just get an ad here and there. Free tool by Google that everybody with a cell phone or a laptop or computer has access to. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys there. Thank you for following around the day in my life. The reason I'm not showing you more is because it's already 1 o'clock and I did everything I set out to do today already. Now I just got to go to work, get a haircut, do a little bit of extra editing for this video, and that's a wrap for me. I fit it into my day in a couple of hours. Just to prove it to you, it is really 1-3. It might be backwards, but it is 1-3. And now for the rest of the day, I'm just working, doing my thing. It's organized and planned. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you can apply some of this. I hope you took some notes. Check out my other videos because I dig deep into fitness and I also dig deep into mindset and everything you possibly could need to get started on your fitness journey. I also do one-on-one coaching, so check out my Instagram, Tanner the CEO. Send me a DM if you have any questions, and if you're really interested, I'll see if you're the type of guy that I can help. But if not, plenty of free stuff here, plenty of free stuff on IG. Check out both. Thank you guys for watching. Now it's time for y'all to get to work. Let's go.